As Trump rules out capturing Vladimir Putin, the U.S. strongest European ally has flipped the game and taken a far harder line on the Russian leader. Trump said on January 9 that he does not believe it is necessary to capture Vladimir Putin, signaling a preference for negotiation over arrest. The U.S. president spoke after meetings on Venezuela, where he suggested that progress there shows his confidence in striking broader deals. Trump said he always had a great relationship with Putin and claimed he could end the war in Ukraine quickly through talks. The president also claimed that Putin fears U.S. power, not Europe, when Washington is led by him, drawing a contrast with America's allies.
Would you ever order a mission to go and capture Vladimir Putin?
Well, I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think we're going to have I've always had a great relationship with him. I'm very disappointed. I settled 8 wars. I thought this would be in the middle of the pack or maybe one of the easier ones. And I don't know if you know, Peter, the last month, they lost 31,000 people, many of them Russian soldiers, and the Russian economy is doing poorly. I think we're going to end up getting it settled. I wish we could have done it quicker.
However, just hours earlier, UK Defense Secretary John Healey said he would kidnap Putin if given the chance, in a starkly different message. Healey spoke in Kyiv during a visit after Russia launched a major missile barrage that struck multiple Ukrainian cities. The remark came while Healey inspected a drone-hit residential tower in the Ukrainian capital, standing amid visible destruction. Healey added that he would take Putin into custody, to hold him personally accountable for war crimes committed in Ukraine. The UK Defense Secretary cited mass graves discovered in Bucha and the abduction of Ukrainian children as reasons for such a drastic step. Remember, the ICC issued an arrest warrant for Putin in March 2023 over the unlawful deportation of children from occupied areas. Putin is accused of forcibly transferring hundreds of Ukrainian children to Russia, in violation of international law. Healey announced £200 million to prepare British troops for a future peacekeeping role linked to a possible ceasefire. Notably, the UK and France back a European force that would deploy to Ukraine after any future ceasefire deal is reached. Britain is positioning itself as Kyiv's hardest backing ally in Europe, according to The Telegraph. Healey's statements came after Moscow fired an Orshnik hypersonic missile at Lviv, escalating its long-range strikes. Russia said the strikes were retaliation for an alleged Ukrainian drone attack on Putin's home in December 2025. As Washington softens its tone on Putin's fate, Europe's strongest U.S. ally is hardening its stance and rhetoric. The gap exposes a new Western split over how far to go against the Kremlin and what justice for Russian leaders should look like.